Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been delighted to add this to our courtesy loan car fleet here at Byfleet. A magnificent KGM Torres K40 1.5 turbo GDI Petrol automatic. Finished in platinum grey. This car was registered 30th of July 25. So therefore will come with, from that point, 5 years manufacturer's warranty. So you've got manufacturer's warranty until the 30th of July 2030, including roadside assistance, free roadside assistance for the first 12 months. Superb vehicle, this beautiful colour, huge value for money, but that's not at the expense of the way the vehicle is finished. It's absolutely superb build quality. These are Korean made. Very popular vehicle. Comes with keyless entry, rear privacy glass. You've got these what they call diamond cut polished alloy wheels. It's a huge specification on this car, but above all it's a great vehicle to drive. 1.5 GDI petrol engine. You've got this retractable load area cover. Has a top speed of 118 miles an hour and 0-62 time just a little over 10 seconds, 10.8 seconds, with a combined MPG of 33.2 MPG with a medium MPG combined of 35.6. But wonderful, wonderful car. Huge load area, boot light, retractable load area cover, 60/40 split rear seat system. You've got this electric tailgate. This is just a bit different, this car. At TW White & Sons, we'll take any vehicle in part exchange against this car. We'll be as competitive as any of the online companies in terms of part exchange. Those that wish to buy your car, we will be as competitive as they are whilst offering outstanding levels of customer service. But it's such an imposing vehicle, spirited drive. You've got this leather interior here, electric driver's seat, huge specification, and it's all electronic instrumentation as well. Electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors. You've got these kick plates here. Wonderful specification with this car, and a great vehicle to drive. Sit very well in them. Comes with all the tech, so engine stop start button, a little welcome jingle there, but you got your speedo in the centre. On the right hand side, left hand side revs, trip meter in the centre, bottom left there you can see 95 mi, which is 95 miles till we run out of fuel. Outside temperature 18 degrees Celsius. Fuel gauge 880 miles since new, 882 miles since new. Car hasn't been anywhere. You've got some rather fetching mood lighting here on the inside. Look at it. Goes round to the doors as well. Wonderful centre console here. Electronic gear change, just straightforward. Electronic handbrake, cup holders, central armrest, plenty of storage in there. You've got USB down there, 12-volt plug, power socketry, USB-C, power charging there as well. Multi-function steering wheel, left-hand side, you've got your mode button, trip meter, mute and volume, etc. Right hand side you've got intelligent cruise control, adaptive cruise control there. You've also got this little sign here which changes elements of this. You can see lane departure warning, lane keep assist. Look at that, navigation in front of you, so you can keep your eyes on the road looking at the navigation in front of you as opposed to the centre console, the central display rather. Digital readout in the speedo, tells you what radio station you're on. You got DAB, etc. You can see all the icons across the top there as I go. So the first one is the vehicle, the second one is lane departure, lane keep assist, the third one is navigation with that little arrow, and the fourth one there is the radio station that we're on. Over here, this is all touchscreen, and I suppose the simplest way of looking at this, if you can set it up to your own individual tastes and parameters, if you like, you got stuff like, look at that, so you're into all the main settings of the vehicle. So you got the vehicle settings there, he said, driving assistance, you got lane departure warning, lane keep assist, you can set up the warning parameters there, intelligent cruise control, you can set up the parameters there, driver attention warning system, set up all the parameters to do with that, rear sight, and you just scroll down, you see, safe exit warning, speed limit warning, back button, back to your you know, you can configure other stuff like dashboards settings and information, welcome goodbye sound. To be honest, you can turn that off if you wish. Auto reset of average fuel economy, the how you read the temperature in units, Celsius or Fahrenheit, tire pressures, PSI, bar, and you just keep on pressing this back button. Anything that you want to get involved in, door and tailgate here, auto locking doors while driving, shifting to reverse neutral drive off if you want, and again, just go down. Power tailgate, you can set up, you know, on or off. When the tailgate open button is pressed, the emergency warning lights and sounds activate and the tailgate opens. Marvelous, you can have that. And then back, so all your settings, you've got stuff like convenience features as well, but all your settings are positioned there. Radio, you got DAB, you got climate control. Look at that, how clear that is. You can either go sync on this climate control, or you know, you got dual zone, what they call dual zone. The passenger and driver can set their temperatures up independently of one another, or you press sync to keep it together. Auto setting for the AC will adjust all the direction of the air and the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you want to come off that, you just you can just actually sort of just adjust that, and the fan speed will take you directly off the auto. Taking air from the outside in, you got stuff like heated seats, etc. But a really fantastic specification. So these buttons down here, not buttons but indicators, you got home screen there, press that again, you got navigation, that one, this will do your DAB, etc. Fan speeds off, but the main one is the setting there. And of course with this you will also have your reverse camera. So quite an involved but very clear setup for the dashboard. Very smart. Once you get used to the electronic display, which is very informative, very clear, you've got a fantastic level of standard equipment with this car. Lane departure warning, lane keep assist, driver attention alert system, reverse camera, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Being automatic, you've got the paddle shift control. If you want to use that in drive, gives you a more of immersive driving experience, but personally I prefer to just leave it in drive and drive the car. But wonderful setup, very clear, beautifully finished, great with the mood lighting. High performance vehicle for a 1.5. It's turbo petrol GDI, so petrol. Wonderful level of performance. Top speed 118 miles an hour, 0 to 62 10.8 seconds. Depends how you drive all these cars. Sort of medium fuel consumption around 35 mpg. You will get more, it depends on how the vehicle is driven, but straightforward petrol with reverse camera and a huge range of specification, but not at the expense of the fit and finish of this vehicle. The vehicle is almost, it's a lovely vehicle to drive, beautifully made, and a long-lasting vehicle. That's one reason why they give it a 100,000 mile 5-year warranty. So there it is, K40. The goodbye jingle there. You can turn that off, by the way. Huge specification. As I say, we'll take any vehicle in part exchange against this KGM Torres 1.5 GDI K40 specification, highest level of spec in this range. A highly imposing vehicle, beautiful to drive. If you want to find out more about this wonderful KGM Torres, which has done under 1,000 miles, vehicle is for sale today. If you want to find out more about it, either contact our KGM dealership based at Effingham, or go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.